Hey everybody, so I'm here with Jonathan. It's his birthday.
Hello.
As everyone knows, he comes and visits the kids around his birthday time every year. And since he's an October baby, we're gonna go over to a haunted attraction to celebrate his birthday, which seems only right?
Right.
Okay, we're gonna go to Eastern State Penitentiary haunted attraction, which is super cool because not only is it haunted, but it's also super historical, and so there's a lot to learn there, a lot to feel, and the psychic spooky vibes, and hopefully we'll get scared too. We're gonna meet Amber and Michael over there in a moment. So I go outside while I'm waiting for Jonathan here to use the restroom, and I feel this needy person in the area that I want to be outside so I could be there at the right place at the right time and catch them to give them a blessing, because even before we were coming in here, we prayed that with me in the city help there to be many blessings, and should there be any blessing that I can do, help us to do that, right? Weren't we saying that?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we were saying that. So all of a sudden I go out and I get this feeling and I feel someone's there, and I'm telling myself, okay, I'm gonna go outside, I'll wait for Jonathan to use the restroom. And I go out, and lo and behold, there's this man walking around, and he's like begging for money, saying he needs food to eat. And I wasn't in my better judgment because I just felt very overwhelmed, and all the energies of here and waiting for Jonathan by myself. So I gave him a little donation and immediately regretted it, because he turns around and he starts saying, well, maybe I'll buy a woman with it or drugs with it. And I said, but that's a blessing from the heavens, or do whatever you want with it, but hey. And so after that, he starts making like vile movements with his mouth, and I just knew that I had failed. And then just around the corner there was this disabled man, and like you knew he was disabled, and I just want to cry my heart out because I gave my money to someone else. Now I know all things happen for a reason, and the money that man got, which way or the other, will help him, and I know it will somehow. Maybe he won't get the lesson, but hopefully he'll not be in need for some reason. But I would have much rather had passed that test that the Lord put me on, in that challenge of just having been patient and judging my situations. Usually I just trust. If I feel someone in need, I know the Lord puts them there, so I didn't, assess it, and I should have. So this was a lesson and reminder to make sure that I assess before I act. I hope you get it. I'm starting to have second guesses about this.
Why? It'll be fun.
I'm scared somebody's gonna grab me and pull me into the dark.
My favorite
No,
memory.
you don't do initial payment note for Halloween.
My favorite Halloween memory.
Did you do initial payment note for Halloween? For Halloween? No, you don't.
So far there is a delay because one of the roads is blocked off, but I think all things are happening for that divine purpose, because Amber is also running a little bit late, and I think everything's going to come together on time. Okay, so now we're on the bus and we're about to go. I think Amber's going to have to get the next shuttle, but I'm so scared. Are you ready?
I'm ready to be ready.
Yes, I'm so ready. I'm not really ready. I'm scared.
I'm scared. Shouldn't be fun though.
What if I just have meltdowns and being chased by some scary clown? It's like my most biggest fear.
I can't wait to see how you react.
I'm so afraid. Oh my god, the pictures were so gory on the internet too. Of the clowns. Just worried about those.
It's not that bad. Well, I don't know what to expect. I'm pretty excited.
I am too. As I was walking through Eastern State, I was trying to look at it for the physical 3D world's perspective, that it's supposed to be a place to have fun and everybody's just, just trying to have a good time. I was trying to feel those good time vibes, but I couldn't channel any because there were so many mean people. Good crowd. There's like a bunch of people that they keep staring at me like really meanly, and like I'm minding my business, and it's like I feel like all the eyes are always like looking toward me. I get it, but like people don't have to make others feel uncomfortable. I don't stare. I wish Amber. No, I wish Amber would come. So I think I'd feel more secure if she was here. Through, and there was a girl maybe about 18 years old, and she was with her friends, and as I walked past, she was like looking at me with these very hard eyes, but talking to her friends saying, "Oh look, the sideshow freak got lost from the attraction." And the girl said maybe she wants to be the attraction, and she said, "Well, she's ugly enough." And I thought to myself, that's so hurtful. We're all here to have a good time. There's a little girl focusing on me for what? And I tried to go to another section and avoid it, but unfortunately she was in the mood to taunt and just kept behind me. So even though I tried to ignore that, I started feeling, as I got deeper and deeper into the prison, a lot of the horrific energies of those who are lost. There were energies of violence. I could see like psychotic episodes happening in visions that I got from the past in those jail cells. There were people that would bash their heads against the wall. I could see just after being in there so long. So there was a lot of pain and a lot of suffering there on a psychic level for Eastern State Penitentiary. I definitely couldn't handle it because I'm so extremely sensitive, but I didn't want to ruin anyone's good time, so I pressed on. We went through a couple of the mazes, which I thought were really great in creativity and the artistic quality, but the actors I felt could have been a little bit more engaging. They could have been a little bit more frightening. Like a high school Halloween party type of thing. That's what I got from Eastern State Pen. It was a lot of fun. They had several places where you could get drinks. VIP members were entitled to a free drink. The mazes were really, really cool. I didn't get to see the other attractions because I had to leave. Unfortunately, I started getting very physically sick from all of that psychic energy that I was experiencing, and I just knew I had to get out of there. And had I stayed, it would have been really bad for me going into the next day, because even the morning after, waking up, I still felt really drained, and I felt a lot of that heavy, burdensome energy that I carried along with me from there. So I did do a healing. I'm doing much better now, but those were my thoughts. It was a cool experience. It's not something that I'll do again. And on a psychic level, the place is haunted, and you should be able to get a whole lot of paranormal proof if you go ghost hunting over there. So I highly recommend it to those of you who are into that and in the area. Love and light.